Hey everybody, clearing, pine cone. Okay, so today we're going to do a Divine Masculine check-in. I want you a little closer. Okay, today we're going to do a Divine Masculine check-in and see what is going on. There feels like there's quite a bit of fear in the energy. I can't put my finger on it, so let's see what we get. So thank you, Divine Creator, for helping us see, and Divine Masculine's higher selves. What is it that you are concerned about? Secrets, the moon. I just heard Left for Dead. Like, look at this feminine under the water. It's kind of morbid. Like, she's just sort of floating down to the bottom there, staring up at the surface. And yeah, it's like out of sight, out of mind. They're worried about the fact that you feel that they have forgotten you. I just heard, I'm a lunatic for acting this way. So Divine Masculines are feeling kind of crazy on the journey right now. And the King of Pentacles was face down. So this is all about commitment. They're scared at how they feel so all in, I just heard. How they see they could have it all with you. Wow, it's really interesting, all the wolves here, the lone wolf energy. Okay, I'm gonna get some clarification. So what is it specifically about the moon, the secrets here that we can see? Oh, the Tower. Yeah, it's a big deal. Suddenly they're seeing that their behavior has been horn honks confirmation that their behavior has been crazy regarding you. They don't treat anybody like they've treated you. Or, you know, the inactivity. Another horn of confirmation. Oh, I'm making horny jokes in my mind now. It might take something like that in order for the gap to be bridged. But yeah, there's this major revelation that they have left you to your own defenses here. Left you hanging. It's empathy. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah. More grief. They see, I'm getting that they see that there was this future and they just dropped it. There was a definite timeline where you could have already come together and they just kablooey. Okay, what is the King of Pentacles here? Okay, we have victory on the side here. So they don't know which route is the victory. If you are their greatest temptation and the victory is to find peace, to let you go completely, or to come towards you with love is what I'm getting here, to do the inner work and actually align. What else? Energetic communication. This is the always thinking of you, the always knowing that this connection is there. It's not going away. This is showing them that commitment isn't necessarily a choice. It's something that happens by proxy. I just heard they can't stop thinking of you. You have changed their life. They have not shown up for you. They totally blew out of the water what could have been. regarding commitment in this situation. They didn't have the love to give you when you saw that potential in them. Let's see, Divine Masculines, what is the advice here for the Divine Masculines watching? Temple of Suspended Endings, standstill, suspended animation, and holding space. So Divine Masculines, you may have thought this was over and done at one point. And now you're realizing the darn thing just doesn't go away. You cannot put this person down. And now it's starting to feel really tender that you have rejected your Divine Feminine. So look at it as though it's been a space holding and waiting for, oh gosh. I didn't expect the tears today. That you've been waiting for this eventual victory, that it's not all for loss. If you're feeling this way, Divine Masculine, it means your Divine Feminine definitely feels the connection, and there is definitely a chance to repair here. So don't look at it as though you're going back on your word to walk away, or even your vow to yourself that maybe you just disappeared and didn't share it with your feminine. Look at it as though there has been this space holding for other things to transpire, other lessons to be seen, appreciation to be had. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Okay, let's get into the masculine read today. Actually, let's do one more card for the Divine Feminines in that light. We got one for the masculines. So what can we see for the Divine Feminines who, oh yeah, perfect message. Seal of individuality, authenticity, uniqueness, and integration. So it really takes two to have these divine love connections in the highest, most pure and righteous form. It really does take full revelation, full recognition, full accountability, and mastery on this journey to have true love. True love. And so complete authenticity and uniqueness must be integrated in order for that to happen by both parties, not just one. Yes. So Divine Feminines, keep that in mind, that even though you think it should be evident, there is a lot of generational and karmic clearing for people to go through in order for it to be realized on the heart space and embodied. So it's one thing to have the theory, it's one thing to know better, another thing to totally feel it in your body and to embody it. Okay, what can we see, Divine Masculines, for how you are thinking about these connections, feeling on the heart space? What is the masculine polarity going through in the name of love right now? Conscious mind, 10 of Cups in the reverse with the King of Wands. Their life isn't as happy as they've been saying it is. This shamanic flow king here that is charismatic and charming and has it all, except they don't have this emotional fulfillment with you. You're the missing piece, Divine Feminine. He looks pretty stoic and stubborn, and like he can't pretend anymore is what I'm getting. He can't pretend, or they can't pretend. Take it how it resonates, because there's masculine on the card, but take it, yeah, they can't pretend anymore about the happiness or the lack thereof on their end. Good enough isn't quite good enough. Let's see, Divine Feminines, what we can get. Yeah, they've got I heard, like in Lucy, they've got some splaining to do. I love Lucy, but yeah, there's this crossroads energy where they know that they have it all, except they don't have love. They don't have the long-term love in their lives, not like they could have with you. Okay, on the heart space, oof, anxiety and knowing they need to freaking open up. They need to take these guards off their heart. They need to open their mind, or it's going to be done for them. It's You know, this Tower, having said that, something that the divine masculines may have been diverting their energy to, something they might have been thinking was a distraction or an easy option, that may have left their life, or they see the threat of that being taken away, and then they are left with nothing but their bare soul, I just heard. So they're losing sleep over the things that don't hold meaning in their lives, like this connection does. They're losing sleep over the fact that you are not fully there. Oh, they know you could be. And that's part of the anxiety, is they know it's them holding it, and whatever else they've been putting their security in, there's a threat to losing whatever that other thing is. So jobs, family situation, other people, for the children. There's so many things that the divine masculines, financial gain, I just heard, business investment. So there's a lot of factors that the divine masculines are seeing might not be as sure thing as they thought when they chose it over your connection, and it might be taken away from them. So what can we see for the divine feminines here? Yeah, commitment again, this King of Pentacles. They are really having this radical shift, some kablooey kind of energy here, showing them what they've been clinging to. Look at how stressed this masculine is about that gigantic pentacle. So a lot of them have been choosing finance in some regard, or not wanting to lose finances by making changes in their lives. And something's being blown out of the water regardless. And they know that you're the energy that would have been worthy of committing to, because at the end of the day they don't have this love. Wow. Okay, what I'm hearing, make or break, and that is confronting to the ego. What are they wishing for? Chariot in the reverse with the Page of Pentacles. They're wishing to put the brakes on the things that feel like duty, and have the courage to go towards what their heart genuinely wants. They're wanting to know what really matters, what the meaning of life is. Even if they know it, they're wanting to have the bravery. Yeah, exactly. The card of bravery, the Seven of Wands, exactly. They want to have the bravery to actually make these changes, to stand up for themselves, to do this final internal letting go of the security blanket I just heard. Life is too short. Oh. So something has scared them, and they think that they may have lost you for good, I'm hearing. Or they see the potential of it if they don't make these changes. What are the physical actions? Oh, Four of Wands in the World. That's the Four of Wands 1111 Union card. In this deck, there is this bountiful harvest here with bears and the forest, nature, mountains. They want to get back to natural things. They want to get back to things that really matter, to the essential, to the pristine. But there's a little bit of a journey here. They know they need to close certain things out. And I'm hearing that they have realized they need to be proactive. And that's part of the fear. It's like this time crunch energy. The pressure's on internally, not externally this time, I just heard. Even though we have the Grim Reaper here threatening to take these things away, this is the unnerving part of their own psyche that gets this, that's understanding they need to actually take action. That's interesting, because I think it was in about April that we saw in these readings the divine masculines were actively willing these connections to be gone. They were like banishing them, and the divine said, If you do that, only your free will can evoke them to return. And the divine masculines seemed to say that they want to risk it. They want to push love aside. They want to focus on other things. They want to, who needs a heart anyways, kind of energy. I'm going to be just fine without that. Furthermore, the connection with the feminine felt overwhelming, and they wanted to know what their lives were like without it in there, without the influence of the always on feminine energy. Well, we're seeing that it's still kind of there. Whatever they thought they could do and forget about the connection, push it away, that wasn't successful. And now there's like this adrenaline rush. I'm literally seeing a divine masculine at the edge of a cliff and somebody going and the divine masculine going, oh my God, what am I doing? That's the kind of feeling I'm getting here. So the divine masculines are like, I have to take action. I have to prioritize. Wow. What can we see for this cycles that need to end? Unconditional love. Yeah, that is, unconditional love is the thing that inspires the most bravery. It is the true noble fuel. And so they are finally seeing that love is all you need. Whew, wow. At the end of the day, love is all you need. What is the biggest challenge? Three of Swords and justice, this heartache, the long suffering, the pressure, the fact that there isn't justice to their aching heart. No matter what they do in their life, they have not been able to go deep enough to uproot that heartache on the deepest levels without bringing justice to this connection. Whoop. Yeah, the star and karma. Ooh, the destined path versus seeing the karma. This is the eclipse, which is going to be on April 30th as our next eclipse. And so for some, they might be saying that they're going to give themselves until then to sort some of this, that they have a time crunch until April before needing to take action. What is the spirit guided solution here? Or before being in the hot seat kind of thing. So they might be saying they'll reach out. They might be saying they will finally quit cold turkey, something they've been hanging on to. What is it we can see for the spirit guided solution? The Empress and equal give and take. Okay, so the solution for the masculines is to go towards that destined path, to bring justice, to go towards the abundance that is synonymous with these unions. There you are, divine feminine, with reciprocity. So divine masculines know that the answer is this love. It is this connection. It is part of them being on their true abundant path. Oh my gosh, we got justice in the reverse to clarify. Yes, nothing is justified in their life if they don't have you, if they don't have this timeline that your connection represents. It's like they are seeing the timeline over here and they're like, over that way. It's not. Yes, divine masculines. It's not too good to be true. Dear sirs, take it out, it resonates. Where is the energy going? Four of Pentacles and becoming fully single, becoming sovereign. This is the same card that we saw with the Grim Reaper. So they are looking at the still small voice, the enlightenment, the union within that they've been protecting. So this is the saving grace, because instead of it being a deal breaker or over, we get that temple of suspended endings. See, divine masculines, there was some value, some rhyme and reason in holding off in your life in general and holding this connection at bay. It's so that this sacred center can be secured forevermore. That's the kind of feeling. It's so there can be such surety that the codependency really is second. But there are still some codependent flavors here. So Divine Masculine, when you hold off the love like this, negate the love in your life, that's actually codependency. That's control issues. So Divine Masculines are needing to put down control issues. I believe they're going to start seeing relentlessly how they have been doing an injustice in their own life and in the connection. It's going to be all they can think about. They might even be having nightmares for some. What can we get for clarification here for the... Yeah, okay, so healing and the Four of freaking Pentacles in the reverse. Exactly, that's opening this vault. Same card. Third time we've had the Four of Pentacles now. So right now the Divine Masculines are going towards sort of incubating, holding this suspended ending space. But the clarification is it's so they can heal, to open their heart, because they're looking at this now. They're looking in the direction of the value of having safeguarded themselves for this whole beginning of their lives. And it could have been because of the imprinting. You think the world has been a little bit skewed with regard to relationship and codependency in our modern times. And so they are healing. They're taking their healing in their own hands. Okay, what can we see, Divine Feminines, for advice at this time? Spiritual gifts, mystery, enchantment, and secrets. So I just heard as the Divine Masculines are cracking open, this is revealing that deepest truth. And these secrets, yeah, the moon and the Tower, these secrets are being revealed. So have faith. This is an initiation. This is a card, Chamber of Initiation, 55 changes. So some major things are happening. They are seeing the gifts in all of this. The wisdom is the gift, the awareness, the insider scoop of their psyche, their actions, their desires, their failures, their victories. All of it's being seen. Nothing will be hidden from the masculines after this cracking open. They will have no choice but to be accountable. So Divine Feminines, continue to hold that belief, hold that knowing, and keep doing you. Okay, Divine Masculines, what can we see for advice for you with these major life-changing motions? We are getting Flower of Feeling, compassion, emotional awakening, and forgiveness. Forgive yourself and other for the past. Close it out. Let it go. Be new. Be free. Let go of the guard on your heart space. Feel your emotions. Have compassion. Have tears streaming down your face that your Divine Feminine sees this potential in you and has hung on to keep the door open for you to get to this place. That should not be a misery thing. That should be an absolute and utter gratitude. Ooh, cheers again. Bye for now, everybody.